Hi guys, it's Dan from the KBC's Larder. I hope you're well. Today we're going to be talking about fruit. Is it good for us? Particularly, is it good for eating if you want to lose body fat? And I'm going to give you a little bit of information, hopefully that will give you some choice in whether or not you include it in your diet or not. I'm not going to argue that fruit is nutritious or not. Obviously it contains vitamins and minerals. It's a whole food. You know, it has its place. But I'm going to talk to you more about the type of sugar that's in it, which can cause us to pile on body fat. What we're talking about here, because sugar comes in different shapes and form, is something called fructose. And that's what fruit contains quite a bit of. Most fruit contains at least half fructose. I'll give you a bit of a potted history. Back when we were, cave people, we didn't have an abundance of fruit around, the odd berry here and there. So we've kind of evolved to when we did see a lot of fruit, and particularly fructose, fruit, berries, etc., we'd eat loads and loads of it. And there's no off switch in our brains which tells us to whether or not we've had enough with fructose, when it does with glucose. The other reason as well is that glucose is utilized pretty much from every cell in the body, particularly the brain, and we burn it up once we've eaten it. Whereas fructose, we can't utilize it as energy, and our liver has to once it's had enough fructose, converts it into body fat. So for many of us, eating more portions than 1 or 2 portions of fruit a day, you're going to be storing that as body fat. So what I would recommend is that if you're looking to lose weight, that you limit your fruit supply, probably for 1, maximum 2 portions of fruit a day. Some fruits contain less fructose than others. If you Google it, you'll see a list. I think apples and pears are quite high. Bananas are not quite so bad. Berries are a better choice. Citrus fruits are a little bit lower normally. But if you're piling on, if you can't lose weight and you're struggling to lose body fat, take a look at your diet and just ask yourself, how much fruit am I eating in a day? One of the things you can do is supplement your fruit intake with protein and fat. So things like avocados, coconut, these types of things, which help to balance the body a little bit more and give you more energy, and they're a little bit more nutritionally dense than fruit. So be cautious of bananas, obviously oranges, especially in Christmas time, very seasonal. If you think about how much fruit is actually available in the winter in a natural environment, I can't really think of that many fruits that are naturally occurring in this part of the world. We normally ship them in, or we historically used to store them, like apples, for example, from the harvest throughout the year. So if you think about eating what's naturally occurring, that's probably your best bet. But like I said, swapping your fruit and minimizing it to maybe 1-2 pieces a day, and replacing with protein and fat, good quality whole fats and proteins, is going to help you to reduce the amount of body fat that you're going to be storing, especially over the Christmas period. All right then guys, hope that helps. I'll see you around the next few weeks. Let us know.